first bit of advice came from Tyler Perry, the famous director, kind of movie producer, that sort of thing, right? You know, about 2 years ago, I had the good fortune to interview him one-on-one in 3 different cities around the country, where he got to speak about his entrepreneurial story to a bunch of small business owners around the country. You know, Tyler Perry's, like, he did his thing. He was homeless for a while, right? Now he's like the highest paid dude in Hollywood, right? Really fascinating story. So, I'm interviewing him one-on-one. Start the Q&A. One woman raises her hand, stands up. She says, "Mr. Perry, we have to always go through these different trials and tribulations as entrepreneurs. Like, what keeps you going, right? How do you get back up and just go, right?" He said the most profound thing that I had ever heard. He said, the minute he realized that the trials that you go through, right, and the blessings you receive are the exact same thing, like, that freed him as an entrepreneur, right? Like, just think about that for a second. Like, I kind of stopped the interview because I had to soak that up for a little bit, right? Like, every single kind of trial, tribulation, all that stuff that you go through, it's just a lesson, right? And that lesson is just an inherent blessing, right? So as entrepreneurs, like, this entrepreneur thing is hard, right? Like, at times it's amazing, at times it sucks, right? And I've been very blessed and fortunate to have really good opportunities, but it's very, very hard, right? And you don't want to stress yourself out unnecessarily. And what that lesson taught me was that I didn't have to be as stressed out, right? Like, I'm going to go through these issues. They're just lessons. Let me treat that as a blessing. We're going to move, right? And a lot of folks look at me when I start this company and they're like, "Tristan, you're way more calm than you should be." And it's like, yeah, because I fundamentally understand this lesson that I learned.